Mastering cost control, the foundation of profitability. It's the cornerstone that supports the entire structure of a thriving business. To make money, you need to understand how much you're spending. Every dollar spent should be accounted for and scrutinized. This is cost control, and it's the bedrock of any successful business. Without it, even the best revenue strategies can crumble. Two key concepts in cost control are actual costs and standard costs. These are the metrics that guide your financial decisions. Actual costs are what you're actually spending on resources. They reflect the real-time outflow of money from your business. Think of it as your company's real-time financial report card. It shows you exactly where your money is going at any given moment. Conversely, standard costs are predetermined targets you set for your expenses. They serve as benchmarks for financial performance. It's the ideal cost you aim for, like a blueprint for efficiency. These targets help you plan and control your spending. Understanding the difference between these two and analyzing the variances between them, that's where the magic happens. This analysis reveals where you are overspending or underspending. This is how you identify inefficiencies, streamline operations, and ultimately boost your bottom line. By addressing these variances, you can make informed decisions to improve profitability. If you're not paying close attention to both actual and standard costs, you're essentially driving your business with your eyes closed. It's like navigating without a map, leading to potential financial pitfalls. Actual costs provide a clear picture of where your money is going. It includes every penny spent on direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. This real-time financial snapshot is critical for making informed decisions. Ignoring actual costs is like flying blind. You can't adjust your course if you don't know where you are. Without a firm grasp of your actual costs, you risk overspending, misallocating resources, and eroding your profit margins. Understanding your actual costs empowers you to identify areas of improvement. You gain visibility into cost overruns and can implement corrective measures promptly. Standard costs are your benchmarks for success. They represent the estimated cost of resources needed to produce a good or service under normal operating conditions. This is not about guesswork, but calculated estimations based on historical data, market research, and industry benchmarks. These standards act as a roadmap, guiding you toward efficient resource allocation and optimal pricing strategies. By comparing your actual costs against these preset standards, you gain powerful insight. Are you consistently exceeding your material cost targets? Is your labor efficiency lagging behind projections? These variances hold the key to unlocking greater operational efficiency and profitability. Calculating actual costs from standard costs requires a systematic approach. First, gather your standard cost data for each element of your production process. This includes standard costs for direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. Next, obtain your actual cost figures for the same period. These figures come from your accounting system and reflect the actual expenses incurred. Finally, subtract your total standard costs from your total actual costs. The resulting difference is your total cost variance. A positive variance indicates that your actual costs were higher than anticipated, while a negative variance signifies that you managed to keep costs below your projections. Section 5. Unveiling inefficiencies, the power of cost variance analysis. Cost variance analysis is more than just number crunching. It's about extracting actionable insights. By delving deep into the numbers, businesses can uncover hidden patterns and trends that might otherwise go unnoticed. Favorable variances, where actual costs were lower than standard costs, highlight areas of efficiency. These positive outcomes not only boost morale, but also set a precedent for future performance. They tell you what's working well and provide benchmarks for other areas to strive for. By understanding these benchmarks, teams can set realistic and achievable goals, fostering a culture of continuous improvement. Conversely, unfavorable variances act as warning signals, alerting you to potential problems that need attention. These red flags are crucial for proactive management, allowing you to address issues before they escalate. Don't just analyze the overall variance, break it down into its components: material price variance, labor rate variance, and overhead variance. Each component tells a different story and provides unique insights. This granular approach will pinpoint the root causes of inefficiencies, allowing you to target your improvement efforts where they matter most. By focusing on specific areas, you can implement targeted strategies that lead to significant cost savings and operational improvements. Section 6. Beyond the numbers, how actual costs drive informed decisions. Understanding actual costs goes beyond simply monitoring expenses. It empowers informed decision-making across your organization. Accurate cost data is crucial for pricing decisions. You need to know your true cost of production to set prices that ensure profitability while remaining competitive. Actual costs also play a vital role in product development. They help you assess the financial viability of new offerings and make informed decisions about resource allocation. Moreover, by accurately tracking your actual costs, you can identify areas where outsourcing might be more cost-effective than in-house production. Section 7. The people factor, cultivating a culture of cost awareness. Cost control is not just the responsibility of the finance department, it's everyone's job. Foster a culture where employees at all levels understand the importance of managing costs. Provide training to equip your workforce with the knowledge and skills to track their expenses, identify areas for savings, and contribute to a leaner, more profitable operation. Encourage open communication and collaboration between departments. When everyone is on the same page and working towards common cost control goals, the results can be transformative. Section 8. Technology as an ally, streamlining actual cost tracking. Gone are the days of manual spreadsheets and tedious calculations. Leverage technology to automate your cost tracking processes and gain real-time visibility into your financials. Modern accounting software and enterprise resource planning systems can integrate seamlessly with your operations, capturing actual cost data directly at the source. This not only saves time and reduces the risk of errors, but also provides you with up-to-date information to make agile decisions in today's fast-paced business environment. Section 9, from insight to action, turning cost data into profitable strategies. Collecting cost data is only half the battle. The real value lies in converting those insights into profitable strategies. Regularly review your cost variances and conduct thorough root cause analyses to understand the drivers behind them. Are rising material costs due to external market factors, or are there internal inefficiencies in your procurement process? Develop action plans to address unfavorable variances. This might involve renegotiating contracts with suppliers, optimizing production processes, or implementing cost-saving measures across your organization. Remember, cost control is an ongoing process, not a one-time fix. Section 10. The bottom line, actual costs, standard costs, and your path to success. Mastering cost control is not about cutting corners, but about making informed decisions that drive profitability. It's about understanding where your money is going and ensuring that every dollar spent is contributing to your business's success. Understanding both your actual costs and your standard costs is essential for achieving this goal. Actual costs reflect the real expenses incurred during production or service delivery, while standard costs are the estimated expenses based on efficient operations. Actual costs provide a clear picture of your current financial performance, helping you see where you stand financially at any given moment, while standard costs serve as benchmarks for efficiency. They help you set financial targets and measure how well your business is performing against these targets. By analyzing the variances between these two, you gain invaluable insights into areas for improvement. Variance analysis helps you identify discrepancies and understand the reasons behind them, whether they are due to inefficiencies, waste, or other factors. Remember, knowledge without action is meaningless. It's not enough to just know your costs. You must act on this knowledge to make meaningful changes. Use the information gleaned from your cost analysis to implement strategic changes, optimize your operations, and ultimately boost your bottom line. This could involve streamlining processes, reducing waste, or investing in more efficient technologies. By embracing a culture of cost awareness and leveraging technology to your advantage, you can transform cost control from a necessary evil into a strategic advantage. Technology can provide real-time data and analytics, making it easier to monitor costs and make informed decisions quickly.